Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Jules. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a food photographer and stylist and author, and every single Saturday we sit and we chat and we plan our week or a month, or some people do their meal planning, or they journal, or they do art, or whatever for an hour and a half, and we talk about our week that was and what's coming up. If you are watching, come say hi in the chat and let me know what you're working on. This week, I am setting up my upcoming week in my Jibun Techo biz, and then I'm going to do some backfilling. I am so behind on this, and some back deco. See how far we get. I still have so much deco to do in my biz, but I'm hoping to get. Hello, Anamik. What are you working on today? I'm hoping to get caught up on that while I'm on my staycation. Spent a lot of time with my art supplies on the couch. I have my little kit thing. You can't see both my hands. I gotta switch my butt over a bit. My little kit thing, and get that done while I watch something on Wondrium, I think. So, what's exciting? Oh, on Wednesday, I resubmitted my polished manuscript to my agent. So that was exciting. Also, I'm so excited about what I'm about to say. I didn't know that Jibun Kokuyu now has their own store. Before, you would have to buy their products via stationery supplies. They didn't sell them via their website like Hobonichi, and now they do. And so on Wednesday, I also bought my 2024 Jabun Biz and Days, and they have like kits now. So it's going to come with some scissors, some specialty paper, and some like tapey glue stuff so you can make your own covers. So, and I think I got different colors than I normally do for both of them. So that is really exciting, and I'm looking forward to that. And Anomic is finalizing their travel plans today. That sounds like fun, unless it's stressful. I don't know. I like planning, so I like doing stuff like that, even if the travel itself is um, stressful. Okay, so yes, that's what I need. My priority this week is admin stuff. My last week before my holidays, so I've got to get everything all ready. Yeah, so I can't wait to do the unboxing video. I'm assuming you're saying, "Oh, cool," to the Jabun. Um, I can't wait to do the unboxing video for that. I know I haven't done like my regular short videos in a very long time, and everybody knows why. Who's been a regular um, viewer of the channel. But yeah, so that's exciting. There's something else that I wanted to talk about today that I'm like, if people remember from like a year ago, but I don't remember what that was, and maybe it will come to me. Hopefully the shipping is faster. Yeah. So, well, when I order from a Canadian store, they don't have it available until like November, and then it takes like a week, which is no big deal. Um, and they charge for shipping, and I think it was cheaper buying it through the Kokuyu store, even with the enhancements, like the special versions that I got. And they says it ships within 4 days, but it wasn't clear if they're shipping the 2024 yet or what. So I don't know. I will find out. That was on Wednesday, so Monday or Tuesday, I will hopefully get an email saying um that it has shipped. Away email responder, autoresponder, responder. So, but there was something else that I was like, you would remember like a year ago this time, but now I should make a list of things that I wanted to talk about, and then I don't forget. So, Anyways, I was really excited about that. It was like, even though this is like a work expense and isn't a treat to, like, I like to do something special to celebrate publishing milestones. Like, finishing the manuscript is a milestone worth celebrating. And my Jibun isn't like a celebration thing, but it feels like a celebration thing, even though it's not. So it was a nice thing to do on Wednesday, was to have my manuscript done and my Jibun 2024 Jibuns ordered. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm hopefully also looking forward to a year where I have enough things to keep me busy and I don't get like totally exhausted, where I don't fall out like I did this year. And it's not bad that I fell out, but it's still like, if I don't want to fall out if it's at all possible. So that's, let me out here for a second. These, I'm looking for 3. This is over here. There we go, 3. Got to make sure, yes. These are here. So maybe if I look, maybe it will tell me if I look in. No, it's not here. I have it somewhere else. I put that sucker away and I shouldn't have. So, is that right? Oh, no, that's not right. Jesus, I thought there was 3. No, 5. There we go. So it's a little bit of a different color. That's fine. Happy little accidents. It almost looks like an ombre. What else? My oldest turned 28 yesterday, and that's an experience. I mean, oh, I had an awesome time with them last weekend too. Miss them so much. I hate that they live half a country away. But it is what it is. It's really weird because he's like the first person to like move away from, like, we're all pretty much in the same areas in which we grew up, except for him. He's the only like cousin or anything that lives. Thank you, Anomik, for people who are watching on replay or not paying attention to chat. Anomik is wishing my oldest a happy birthday. So, priority. Admin. We started watching, I think his name is Ravi Patel. It was a CNN docuseries that he did called The Pursuit of Happiness, and it's on CBC Gem. And we started watching that the other night, and it's positively charming. Wasn't what I was expecting, but it is very charming all the same. And I don't know where anybody would be able to watch it in the US. I'm sorry about that. What else? I'm going to do my whole entire Sunday this color. My week has been kind of, I don't know. Oh, so on Thursday I had like a book signing Q&A event at the Cowichan Valley Independent Living Resource Center. And soon I'm going to be teaching classes through them. Like, originally it was going to be every 2 weeks, and I've decided that's too much. It's going to be once a month. And because the instances of the panini are increasing, it's also, I'm doing it remotely. The risk is too great for me to go into the resource center, even if everyone was masked. I'm just not fighting any. I have no white blood cells right now, and I'm just not fighting off anything. And um, so that means, the first one I'm going to be doing on something writing related and something like industry, like how to go about querying, like how to get an agent or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what topic it's going to be yet. And because it's going to be done, yeah, you're asking the classes. So the first one, so it's going to rotate between something writing related, something photography related, phone photography. I'm not going to worry about DSL because everyone has a phone, not everyone has a DSL, and food and disability related. And so I need, like, there's just so many things to teach about writing, whether it be like how to prepare for the agent call or even how to get an agent, how to go about querying, um, what path of publishing is right for you, self-publishing or right, like traditional publishing. Um, and so I have until the beginning of December to figure out exactly what I'm going to teach on that first, and it'll be the third Thursday of every month, so it's consistent, and then rotating between those three subjects. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my phone, which I did not bring over here. Oh, crud. Oh, no, I did. I just put it somewhere that I normally don't put it. Um, so I don't know. Like, what do you think would be a good industry um, thing to teach first? Like, and also because it is remote, I mean, it's not just, oh, anyone can register for it. Like, it's not just, so anywhere in the world, people can come, even though it is the Cowichan Valley Independent Living Resource Center that's like hosting them. Like, people who want to do an in-person type situation can go into the resource center who don't have computers or whatever and don't have the ability to watch via Zoom. We're doing them via Teams. This is 2:30. Can do it there. But anyways, so I need help narrowing down what the first workshop's going to be about in terms of publishing. And I'm going to do an hour and a half long lunch that day. Yes, that's right. And then I think the first food photography class I'm going to do is how to take good pictures in the when you're in a restaurant to get rid of the yellow color um, that people tend to not know how to get rid of when they're taking food images that make them not appealing looking, for lack of a better word. Shop. My dog food making day is Saturday, Sunday, so Tuesday and Friday. Milk deadline. Milk delivery. Oh, I have to. Okay. 1 second. I need to make this a different color so it stands out. So I'll do that one. No, 8. No, that's 3. This is 8. Yes. Anonymous thing. Maybe you could do a vote on the community tab. Yeah, I could do that. Or just have like people. I just will ask people like. So I'm gonna be teaching some writing related classes. What would you like, what do you want me, what types of things do you want me to teach first, number one, and then do a vote on it, narrow it down. Um, that's a really good idea. So do community tab, um, workshop, workshop poll. Okay, so biologic. Okay. Um, let me look at my calendar. Oh, hold on. Food meeting. I'm gonna do my writing stuff later. Breakfast. Oh, come on, Jules. Can't forget letters. And then break. I have to do it up here, I think. My head keeps poking in. Break. What would you, what are your interests, Anomic? Do you have any? Um, exercise. Oh, my goodness, I have a story to tell you after you answer my question. So not happy. Oh, my pen's dying. Oops. Okay, admin time. Actually, let's do this first since it's right in my face. And then, now admin time, which is BG. Thanks, agent query and where to start. Yeah, that's always, I mean, that's I think the number one question people have is as far as like the publishing, how do I get published? They don't even know that they need an agent half the time. They just think that you like meet an agent or an editor somewhere or whatever. So, I've been having for the last month and a bit, been having to wear both my Fitbit. How to know if your idea is a viable one. Ooh, that's good too. Let me write this down in here. Writing workshop ideas. Um, agent how to um, how to know if idea is a viable one. Okay, keep them coming, and I'm going to tell you my story. So I've been having to wear both my Fitbit since first generation and my Samsung Watch for the last month and a half, I want to say now, because the Samsung Health app stopped accepting data from other apps like it's supposed to. And so it's not been keeping track of my exercise and a whole bunch of things that I actually need to keep track of. Because as much as I am a fan of intuitive eating, one of the perks of autism is that your body doesn't speak to you. And so I need to know what's going out of my body so I can make sure that I'm getting enough in my body. Otherwise, I don't get enough in my body. And then I have like weeks of migraines, as people who longtime viewers are well aware. So for months and months, weeks and weeks, I should say, I've been going back and forth with Samsung Health app support about this issue. And every time they're like, well, do this. I'm like, that's already being done. And I'm like, it's not. And like I told them, it's everything is working and syncing fine via Health Connect to Google Fit. It's not working. Samsung Health is not accepting data, and it is writing data incorrectly to other apps. So communication is wrong in both ways. After weeks and weeks, and I told them in one of these tickets, I have uninstalled both Samsung Health and planning. Oh, that's a good one. Planning out your next writing project. Yes. Um, so I told them I installed both Samsung Health and Health Connect and like all the apps, reinstalled them, reset up all the connections. Um, how to plan your writing project. That's a really good one. Um, and it's just not working. And I've have like weeks and weeks of lost data that I actually need for actual health reasons. They got back to me via a canned response saying that I need to update the apps to the latest version after I told them it was the latest version. And then they gave me no way to respond to the ticket. And like part of the canned response was if you continue to have issues, here's how to open up a new ticket. I'm not opening up a new ticket when I've already had to open up like 7 tickets for this issue. No. So the horrible customer service is the nail in the coffin not coffin in the nail. It is the nail in the coffin that I am absolutely switching to a Pixel Watch 2, because I'm having to use two devices right now, which is ridiculous. And the Pixel Watch 2, I don't need to use two devices anymore. It has both the Fitbit and the Google Fit stuff all integrated, easy peasy, but butter squeezy. And I may have like continued on maybe giving Samsung a little bit more leeway, but the quickest way to lose me as a customer is to have horrible customer service. And that was the worst customer service. It's not the worst, it's the second worst customer service I've had in texting. It just was absolutely, no, I don't need this yet. I need my writing one. Absolutely appalling to me. So October 4th is when the Galaxy Watch 2 will be announced, and hopefully um, also available to order, because and that's a whole 4 weeks away. I don't know if I can survive 4 more weeks with this hodgepodge system. I mean, I've already been doing it for 6 weeks, but it's like so frustrating. So beyond frustrating. So I don't want to be doing it any longer. And I'm the first generation Pixel is on sale right now in Canada. Yeah, it is, right, Anomic? It is absolutely terrible service. Um, the first, but it has only 1 day battery life, and it doesn't have all the features that the Pixel 2 is. Like, it's worth waiting the extra time. Like, it's a significant upgrade. If it wasn't a significant upgrade, I would buy the Pixel Watch 1 right now and just get it over with. And I'm giving my oldest once um, this watch because they don't need it for the fitness part of it like I do. So yeah, social media creation, GG. So I'm just that was a really nope thing. Please tell me to update my apps when they're updated. Updating your apps will fix it. So just whatever. Patience, grasshopper. It's hard to be patient when you've been having to deal with a hodgepodge of a system for 6 weeks. And just having days where it's not, there's still days where it doesn't quite work entirely. And so I'm under fueling. And then I wake up feeling kind of crummy the next morning. And I don't realize I'm under fueling until the next day when my body's like in a huge glucose deficit. Okay, LW. I think that's everything. Let me look at my calendar. A nice quiet week leading into my holiday. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No birthdays until the week after. Cool. Oh, so can't believe we're all like 3/4 of the way done this year. What the heck and heck? I'm looking forward to Survivor at the end of this month, and because of the ongoing writer strike, the episodes are going to be an hour and a half long, and I'm so looking forward to that extra drama. Anomik is asking, can you write down your minimum food needed and just eat from the list? No, because it changes day to day. Because there's some days where I'm not really all that active, and I only burn like 2,400 calories only. And then there's days like yesterday where I burned 3,400 calories because it was a more active day. And this watch isn't tracking exercises properly, so it's not tracking my calories properly. And so that's why I have the Fitbit on. And so I have, oh, okay, so here's if you use a Fitbit and you need to track your calories for whatever reason. I'm not going to judge if you're on a diet, if you have like legitimate health things, including diabetes, if you're on a special diet. The app that I use, oh, I love this app so much. So to track my food, I use Chronometer. There's a paid version that I use, but it's not necessary because the paid version is what um, registered dietitians also use and doctors and stuff in Canada use. And it was recommended to me by an RD friend. Um, and so in the settings, you can set up custom targets, including like nutrient targets, because I have a special macros. Like I have to have 40% or like 30% protein, which is higher than normal, 40% carbs, which is lower than normal. You have Chronometer too? Okay, so for people who don't, anyways, Chronometer exports what I'm eating every day into Fitbit. And so with my Fitbit on, like I have that happening. But there are some days where Fitbit isn't entirely accurate. And so it has me under eating. Um, Even if it's only 100 or so calories, for me, 100 calories is the difference between keeping my I can do a deficit up to a point. And if I'm over deficited, then that's when my blood sugar goes wonky. So like I need a fitness app that actually like my the Samsung undercounts my calories burned because unless you're actually tracking an activity, it's only telling you you're burning your baseline. Like it doesn't track calories properly. So it has on average right now it is because it's not importing my fitness activities from my fitness apps like it's supposed to. Fit and Fitbit are. Samsung's Health isn't, and that's where the problem is. So right now, Samsung Health has me yesterday. I'm sorry, talking calories, that may be like sensitive to some people. I should have said that beforehand. So yesterday, Samsung Health said I burned 19,000, we'll just call it 20,000 or 2,000 calories is what Samsung Health had me burning yesterday. What I actually burned yesterday was 34. Come on, focus. Focus. Oh, come on. It's not focus. There we go. That's what I actually burned yesterday. So that is a 1,400 calorie difference. That is significant. If I use Samsung Health to figure out my caloric needs, I would be in big trouble. The day before is like 18 and I burnt 28. So it's like a huge and that is because it's not pulling in my fitness activity like it used to. When it was pulling in my fitness activity from the apps like Copilot and stuff like that, it worked great. But as soon as it stopped pulling in my fitness activity and just decided that I'm not doing anything all day long, that's when things got very dangerous. And I can't. I mean, if I didn't have a need to track my both energy expenditure and energy intake, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But yeah, an over 1,000 calorie difference is significant. So I'd be starving myself. If you want to if you're only using like Samsung Health to keep track of your blood pressure and your weight, cool. But if you want to use it for anything fitness related, no. The Samsung Health app is absolutely garbage. And then when it's with its latest update, operating system update on the watch today, it removed because the watch has Wear OS, so technically you can also use Google Fit to track activities and stuff on your watch, and that's what I've been kind of doing. Google Fit doesn't work like Google Fit works best for calorie expenditure when it's tied with Fitbit. And that's one of the reasons why I'm getting a Pixel. It's about 300 calories lower than Fitbit, which isn't as significant as Samsung. However, all the Google Fit tiles and features that used to be able to add shortcuts on your watch, they remove those with the latest One UI update today. And so I've lost all of my Google Fit shortcuts on my watch, and that was today. So it just makes it super difficult to track everything, and I'm not going to spend all that extra time tracking stuff. I mean, like having to manually input, like I could manually input exercise and stuff like that, but that is so much extra work when you're supposed to, like the whole reason why Health Connect exists is to pull in that data automatically. So you're not having to manually enter stuff. So I'm just not happy. I don't regret the purchase per se. I kind of do. Well, actually, I don't because it worked until it didn't. And if I had purchased the first generation, like I almost bought a Sense 2, which maybe would have fine. But I was going back and forth between the Pixel Watch and this watch. And had I bought the Pixel Watch and it only have not even one full day of battery life, I would have been very, very upset with that. And then probably abandoned the Pixel Watch after the first generation. Because going from the Sense 2 to the more expensive Pixel Watch would have been like I would have seen it as like, why am I paying more for a downgrade? Like that's just ridiculous. So, or from the Sense 1 to the Pixel 1. Um, but anyways, if you didn't have complex health needs, then this watch would probably be okay for people. Also, I don't use the texting features and answering calls or any of that on it. Like I don't use any of those smartwatch features. I use it specifically for fitness and health tracking and not any of like it can also control my phone's camera if I wanted to. I don't use that function. My phone has a remote control for that. Um, so like yeah, I don't use those things that are specifically to help you manage your phone. I need. Oh, come on, don't fall out. These are all. Nope. What about these? Is there any in here? That might be like book-ish. Those are all flower-ish. And the watch isn't going to waste. My oldest has pretty much the same phone that I do, and he can use it. He doesn't worry about any of the fitness stuff. Oh, I mean, this isn't exactly bookish, but it's close enough, maybe. Find one that isn't super long. That. Oh, will not work. This one. Nope. Everything is the wrong. That one will work. Nope, too long. Okay, well, this is a no-go. And I'm just saying I never stuck with a wearable tech. I was always taking it off for one reason or the other, so I just let it go. Yeah, I totally understand that. I mean, if my body spoke to me properly, I wouldn't have a wearable. But because, oh, I like this one, but it's covering the Sunday, which really shouldn't matter, but it does. If I wasn't constantly finding myself in like adverse health things because my body doesn't talk to me, then it wouldn't matter to me. It really wouldn't. But I have so many specialists now, and they all like that the information is there, especially because it's an easy place because I have to record my blood pressure daily and all these other health metrics and then report them to a doctor. And if I didn't have all that stuff, it wouldn't make any difference. But it does make a difference. So unfortunately, I have complex health needs, as my doctor likes to put it. And I shouldn't say unfortunately, because that's a little bit ableist of me. It's just the facts of my existence in my meat cage. I think I want the moons. I like this ticket one. I'm going to put the ticket one here. Because I like the ticket, but I want the moons in here. Where did I go? Down here. It's great for those that need it. Yes, exactly. The problem too, like there's some people because like the calorie counts for all calorie counts are not the most accurate. They're starting to get more accurate, but like even for consumption, a calorie for one person isn't the same as a calorie for another person. We all burn calories different, or we all metabolize food different. Um, so basically, like the ways that we do it with my calories is I eat according to what it says. Um, I should be eating based off of calorie expenditure. And then the thing that I like about Chronometer with the paid part is that then you can set a custom, like once you know, like if you start to gain weight or if you're losing too much weight, right? Then you know that then like once we have my weight stabilized, then we get to pick a custom calorie input. And even though Fitbit um, puts um, how many calories I should be eating in a day based off my activity, we can still go based off of weekly averages and then figure out like after a weekly average. And like it's more customizable when you're doing it with something like Chronometer that allows you to personalize all of that stuff. Hello, Solange. How are you today? It's nice to see you drop in when you can. Or are you just getting off of work? No, let's do some backfilling. I need to first let me color in the LCG right here. This. Work, yes. always work. Okay. This was an admin week, but I got to, where are we? May, or August. My God. May 21. My brain is just not braining. May 20, no. August 21. Jeez, Jules. August 21. August 22. I did not put. I did not use tracking, so I guess I did all just admin beginning to end. How boring. Not really. Is that admin? BCG? Yes. Oh, I need to also, I think I put it away and I didn't want to. What color is that? I'm also starting to think about my color scheme for next year and what I want to do. 23. I have lots of time to figure that out. I think I'm going to do the same colors and just go back to outlining. Though I might, no, I don't think I want to actually. I was thinking I might throw back in one of the Tombos, one of the darker ones. I need to continue work. Have a nice day. You too, Solange. Thanks for dropping in while you could. That should not have been outlined there. So, there's part of me that misses the bold color blocks that the Tombow offered. And I also like how very subdued these colors are, but they do kind of blend together. But the outlining, I think, is working to add just enough of a separation between the different colors. Like you can, even though these lines, it still kind of all bleeds into each other. But then when I add the outline to the blocks, it adds just enough separation. And I wouldn't do it to all the things. Is this the right one before I go crazy? Yes. I wouldn't do it to them all. But just enough. Like the breaks don't need to, like anything that's personal time doesn't need to be outlined. But work like in the works blocks, I think it works. I have many more months to think about it and have this trial period of outlining. I'm also like, how am I gonna personalize my covers this year? Or with the kits? I don't even, I saw, here, hold on. Let me outline this. And then, oh, do you know what may also work? This may be a more saturated outline would work. Yeah. Another thing that I was thinking was to use the complementary colors, but it might not be dark enough in some cases. Like instead of using black, I would use like this for admin. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I was so this week I was dead. So I got admin, and there was a lot of slow moving through the mud this week because of my Monday travel situation. Admin. I also had to help client with some troubleshooting for something this week as well. That's all admin stuff. Okay. Oops, I know I was going to do something. Let me finish outlining this block. It's too far down. It's fine. The right in color is... Where's the map? Writing 18. There's 18. See, these are too close in color. I don't think it would have mattered. But having the admin would have been just fine, especially because there's enough contrast between the two. So that's a nice lesson learned. I might use the Tombos to outline next year. I'll play with that 1 month this month. Where am I? Back here. Yeah. I have options, and I have a lot of time to think about it. Okay, Jules, you keep meaning to do something, and you're not doing it. Do it. Okay, do it now. We'll not write anything else. Okay, let me go to the Kokoyu website. Kokoyu. Okay, hold on. Jibun. The Kokoyu store. Load. Create your own cover 2024 custom cover sets. Yes, I agree. Whatever. There's a limited time offer on these custom cover sets, so get them while you can if you're wanting to. So there's 2 sets you can choose from. There's just the paper. Come on, focus. There's just the paper, and you can't really tell, but that one is textured. So it's like a whole bunch of different types of origami paper, and some are textured and some are patterned. Oh, I already got your silly newsletter. Let me out of here. Stop. Okay, you're supposed to have an exit on that that's easy to see, and you do not. Okay, come on. And then the set that I got with both the days and the biz. Come on, load. It's being very slow on my phone. Here we go. Here's the stationery set. That's what I got. This is the light. I didn't get the light. Oh yeah, the light now comes in A5, and that's new too. That wasn't... Okay, I don't want... There we go. There's the X. So, yeah, it comes with the scissors and like the tape slash glue runner. So I have, and because I got 2 of the sets, so I'll have 2, and I got the tape runner and the scissors in different colors. And then, so yeah, I'm looking forward to those arriving. Oh, did it just have something about import in the US? I missed that. There's no import fees into Canada. It says we'll include in the price of discount or checkout. I thought I just saw something and I didn't read it. I closed it beforehand about the US. But it's free shipping in Canada on orders over 100, and I think it's over 75 if you're an American. I don't know. But it is absolutely worth it. If you are in the Jibun sphere and you don't want to wait for like jet pens in the US or Wonder Pens and Lay Wines in Canada to carry it. I don't even know if they are going to carry it anymore because like last year's like where to buy. There's like this big huge where to buy. And last year when you clicked that link, it would like download a PDF with all the places that you could buy per country. Now when you click that where to buy, it takes you to their store. So I am very excited about that. I'm gonna have a little bit of like impatience when it arrives, and I can't use it right away. Have lots of time to set it up though. So there'll be the unboxing video and then later a setup video because I'll need time to figure out um, how I want to decorate the cover. Admin. Yes, they cut out the middleman. I think part of it is because it's importing, like it's coming from Japan, right? And it's really difficult to open up an international store because there's all these export and import licenses you have to get, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's easier from a logistics point of view to do a wholesale type situation and have domestic retailers deal with it. Because there is the whole how do we deal with duties and custom fees and taxes and all that other stuff when we're shipping overseas. Um, and when you offload that to the direct distributor, like the local distributor, you don't have to worry about that. So I understand why it took so long, but I'm glad they finally figured out that piece of the puzzle because okay, so edits. Writing color is CG. Wrong. CG, there we go. So writing, I should say edits. And then down here, and then it was self-care, which is this one. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because these are the same color in a row, so I will need to outline self-care. And do I want to write it as writing or edits? I'll just do edits. And then edits. Is the sticker store coming in 2024 or 2025? I think I think I slowly want to get it ready throughout 2024 because I have the baking cookbook that I was supposed to start this year, but then I got the green lit for my novel. If my book sells to a publisher before the end of this year, then I'm going to be working on that all next year, right? So I'm gonna like put on my dream list for 2024, like start on the design process for my store. And if I can also open it and figure out, because there's a whole. Oh, sorry, the dogs are barking because I don't know why, but the dogs are barking. So I need to hold on. I need to text Andrew and be like, someone might be here. You can deal with it. Oh, that was too far. That edit should not have been there. Should have been here. I thought that was too far up. So yeah, it's kind of hard to plan for that right now because, I mean, I might have another publishing deal and I might not. These things, that's the problem with the problem. I mean, that's one of the downsides to the publishing world is that it's hard to plan around. Really hard to plan around. Okay. I'm gonna put this. No. That's fine. Writing is 18. I already had that out. Where did I put it away? Like a ding dong? Yes. Sorry about my dogs barking. Because of my headphones being noise cancellation, I can't hear if there's a conversation going on. And it's what color is that? Oh, that works out. I-52, 52, 52. There we go. I just need to do this. That works. Okay. Well, then Wednesday. Too much flipping back and forth. I mean, this is not like it's. Sometimes I really wish this was more like an event. Like Jibun needs to put out their equivalent of an event. That's all I am wishing for. Edits all day with the edits on Wednesday. CG is writing. Put this. Oh no, don't get trapped underneath it there. Oh, that admin time at the top could be also outlined. I see that now. Okay. Nope. We'll try it the week after. Edits. And edits. Down. Okay, where are my 23 admin? Right here. Had that been outlined, I wouldn't have made that mistake. Have you dealt with sourdough? Not successfully. I have tried many times, and including like no-fail bread machine recipes if you have a really good starter. And I have purchased really good starters from the local farmers market, and I just have not had success with it, so I buy it. There's two things that happen for me. One, sometimes I forget to feed the starter. And then when I don't forget to feed the starter and I go to make the bread, it just doesn't either doesn't rise properly. Like it doesn't get the nice little like bubbles in it. Like one of the nice things about a sourdough bread is the texture is wrong. Or it just doesn't taste like sourdough. Like it doesn't have that sourdough taste. Like you want a sourdough because it's sour. What's the point of having sourdough if it's not sour? If it just tastes like any old white bread. So sometimes I think I should just like concentrate, spend a month like people did during the start of the panini, and just like I'm going to make the perfect sourdough. But I don't know. I don't know. And it would have to be like I don't have also a sourdough like the the pans. There's like a special name for them that I cannot think of right now. So I just used a regular bread pan or my bread machine. I'm not right in edits. Oh my goodness gracious me. Wow. I don't even know how that happened. My brain edits. Anomic is saying, I have made some sourdough pancakes and tortillas, but haven't done a proper loaf yet. Sourdough pancakes? Oh my goodness, that sounds dreamy. I've never even heard of such a thing. Oh, I really want one now. I think admin is next. I've got to look that up. Of course, I probably need a starter, right? Oh my goodness. 31. 2 hours of admin, and admin is this color. Yes. 23. This and this. Let's pair those. Dude, does it taste like a buttermilk pancake? Have that little bit of extra fluffiness and kick to it, or is it more? Does it taste more like sourdough bread? Like is that more sour like a sourdough bread? Have more acid in it, I guess is what I'm wondering. The dogs are settled. Yeah, King Arthur flour has a good sourdough pancake that sits overnight. The sour tang to it like bread. The longer it sits, the more it sours. See, we do not have King Arthur flour in Canada. That is an American brand, and I don't even think I don't think we have sourdough pancake. We have buttermilk and regular milk, but I don't think we have sourdough. I will have to look that up in 1 second. Let me just finish September 1, book. Admin for the morning for 2 hours. Nope. This one. Nope. Wrong one. Jeez, I knew that. This is admin. Go over it. That is fine. I even have it paired. And I looked right at it, and I knew it. The KA website has some recipes. Interesting. Admin. Outline this now before I take a gander on my local food website and then, or shopping grocery store website, and then edits, which is this color, edits, and the outline is this. And I think it's self-care for the afternoon on the 1st. Yes. So this. This one. This color for the outline. Lie down, Ziggy. Okay. Let me, let me go to Thrifty Foods. Go. Has buttermilk in it too. Yeah, I suspected as much. So, sourdough, dough, pancake. Nope, just sourdough bread. No sourdough pancake mix. Let me go to Amazon Canada and see if anything exists there. Because now I'm like I really want to check this out. Sourdough pancake mix. The Red Hill. Well, that's cornbread. That's regular pancake mix. Buttermilk. Yeah, no sourdough pancake mix in Canada. All like regular gluten-free, keto, protein, buckwheat, gluten-free, keto, buckwheat, regular, sour. Yeah, it's all there. No, it's made from scratch. Okay, so that part is the case. So the name of the company is King Arthur Flour. King Arthur Flour sourdough pancakes. Classic sourdough pancakes or waffle recipe. I need to check this out. 2 cups of unbleached flour, sourdough starter, unfed, discarded. Huh. So I could like make this now. I don't have the buttermilk though, but you can make buttermilk. can make buttermilk. Yeah, but yeah, I can make it's a sourdough starter unfed discard. So it could like I could make it. All the overnight sponge, 2 large eggs. Okay, I am gonna put this in my list of things to try. Recommendations list. Um, King Arthur. Sourdough. Flour. I'm gonna make sure I put flour so I know. Sourdough pancake. Mix. Recipe. Oh, I looked up the Inspire for the sleep apnea. Did I ever tell you about that? About the results of that? It's not available in Canada, and they're not sure it will ever be approved in Canada. I'm not sure. I can't remember if I updated you on that. Okay, do some decorating. These away. 23, I don't need. These are all correct. This is correct. This is correct for this jar. That's the recipe used. Okay. Uh-oh. It's here. Oh, you didn't update before? Okay. Couldn't remember. So, yeah. Sounds really interesting. I liked it. But, yeah, it's not a Canadian, not available here, and unlikely to be approved. But who knows? It might sometime in the distant future as the technology changes. But the technology as it is now, unlikely. That's too high up. Come on, Jules. Pay attention. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Let me close this. Don't rip the paper. Oh, I ripped the paper. The very last pull. Still sticky enough, and that will be covered enough. Here, grab this. Put this here. Oh, come on. And let's see. Plants I can put. This here. What is going on with this? That's like, this didn't get cut properly. That's funny. That here. Go away. Last. Nope, that's too big to put up there. Hold on. One of these fit? No, those are all. What about this one? No, they're all too big. Just fine. But this will fit. Nope. Of course it won't. This one should. Yes. I don't care if it goes over 2 lines. So, did you say you ordered your common planner? And if so, when does that arrive? The 2024. Like, is it just pre-order right now? I don't remember when I checked out the website. Let's go to this. I think I do want one of these in the margin. Yeah, you think it ships in October. Cool. Oh, no. This one, no, that's two. It's not going to work for me. Did those ones last time, but I might use, let me, no. Let's do some bees. Okay, this needs my tweezers. Let's put this here. And then none of those are going to fit anywhere. They might fit down here. Bottom. Saw that hobo unboxing already. Oh, I haven't bothered looking, only because I'm still not completely 100% sure that I'm gonna get the Avec again, like discussed. I kind of want to wait a bit longer until I have more of that next project planned and kind of have an idea if I can start it anyways, or if like I'm still going to be querying in the new year, and I know it can, or out in submission, and I know things can rapidly change because publishing can be extremely slow. But I know that if I was to start to look right now at all the unboxings, I would just like buy it and then find myself in a situation where it's like, well, I bought it and I can't actually use it as intended next year, even though my 365, I can use that whenever because it's one recipe per day. That's not a big deal. With this cooking next, my baking one, it's a little bit different. So I kind of want to wait just a bit longer to maybe have a closer, somewhat of an idea of what my 2024 is going to look like. And I almost said 2023 because I still don't believe. Let's cover up this happy little accident with his mug. I still don't believe 2023 is almost over because that's not supposed to happen. Oh, I like this bunny. Is he going to fit there? I don't care. The bunny can live in more than one box. This bunny gets to live outside the lines. Because I love that bunny. It's not really, I mean, it has flowers on it. Put it down here. Get some more plant-like things. This is plant-ish. Put here. And I think I want to find like a tiny bee, but I don't have. I mean, I already have some pollinators on this page, but oh, tiny butterflies. That will work. Thank you. People watching this and I'm like saying cute, and I'm assuming the cute is to the bunny. Put this little butterfly here, and this column has nothing. So let's put this butterfly here. And do I have room for this little guy? Oh, I got bent. I hate when that happens. So we can fix it. There we go. Oh, don't bend again. Let's put you down here. Can I put something in there? This one might fit there. If it doesn't, if it goes over the line, it's small enough where I think it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Do I want something else for this one? Put this cute little thing right here. Nope, that's too many things side by side. Did not think that through. Put it up here. Nope, that's too many things side by side. Oh, it's crowded. I did not think this through. Well, it's just going to go back. Where did it come off of? It doesn't matter. I'll put you here. I think that's enough. Any more and it will be too crowded. I just like a little hint of deco on these pages. Almost caught up. It's going to take a while. I have time this week to get caught up with some backfilling and some deco, I think. Start tidying up because it is that time. Thank you, everybody who tuned in live and either sat in chat or alert. Thank you to all of you who will be watching this on replay. You are also awesome. Unless I post in the community tab, I will be back next Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. British Daylight Time for another live plan with me. It was good chatting with you too, Anomic. I'll see you next time, and I'll see everybody next time. Have a safe and fantastic week. Bye.